Hello, hello, hello. PaintedDog, and welcome back to episode 16 of our Timberborn Let's Play series. And I've been recording for 10 minutes and I didn't press record. So let me quickly catch you up what I did. There's a bit of terrain here that I've blown up. And then I'm placing in a couple of overhangs here. They're platforms because I want to increase the amount of trees that or pine trees that we have here as well. I think that will help us quite a lot when we expand our treated planks. I unpaused this guy just because it will help us a little bit, and see that we need to have things like this in. That's better. Oh, but they can get in there. Speed this up again. So I think they are almost done this side. Okay, they are done, so that's great. So no more water flowing through here. All of this water is now being channeled through here. Everything is still fine. We are producing power. You will see as though the amount of power that we generate has increased a bit, which is nice. And let me just clarify what I said last time. If it overflows here, it won't be good for us because yeah, I know it would be better if this overflows and we still have power going there. It's not flooded, but it would be nice if we can have our cake and eat it too. What's good? Now we have more than enough. Might as well just do that. And they will get that done whenever. Same with this. But now they are on it, so I'm not angry about it. That needs to get built. Yeah, they're getting through it. And then we can start filling in the terrain. It would be great. I really contemplated on extending this out as well, but they don't really have a reason to get to this side. So it's not really needed. I previously liked creating a major power supply or an area with lots of water to supply the entire map, but at this stage this is working quite well. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm still a bit in the air because this will be a bit faster to produce our food over here and get it shipped here closer. Then if we were to come over here and do it over, it's a bit more space definitely, but it's a bit further. We can extend this over, but then we have to travel through here to here, change over, or walk to this side, change over and then get to there, and then they have to walk this way. I think it might just be a bit easier to control this. Maybe get over here, blast this, or cap it. You can always use a bad water dome to cap this, since it's not really doing anything for us now. You can always do that. At least towards as well. But yeah, so that's one thing that we can do. So might be flowing into here, supporting this whole system. If I were to dam that up, yeah, that's something for another time. Let's just see what we can do over here. Well, basically almost done with that. already finished that, so let's get over here. This is now complete. So if I were to do it this way, will we get dum-dums or get stuck in it? I don't think they can get stuck in it. But hey, our beavers, they can be strange sometimes. Now I think about it, irrigation might not stretch in the right way. Although we have this irrigation, it needs to work. We might just have to put an area in here for irrigation dumps or something like that. Yeah, that can work. They built this. What's our metal situation is looking great, so I'm going to unpause this. What I'm going to get them for this place. Something like that. I'm going to put this at the lowest priority. So if there's nothing else to do, yes, then you can get there. And remember now, all of these pathways will be filled in. These ones down here. Or now we have to fill those in, otherwise the irrigation won't really spread. Same with this. So yeah, that will get done. Our bots are steady now, and I believe our beavers are also keeping steady. And they are getting this in, so yeah, that's great. Lucky they are for that. Especially these waters. I reach. Not really. Is there a way to move it? So there's no reason for it to water. Can't even reach that way. And just say that will spread naturally. Always do something like this. Put this up here with a couple of ladders. There's something like that. And then this will be for the dude. Yeah, that would work. They are really bonking this out now. They didn't have any silly Susans now. Let's do that and see if we can get that built. Take that out. See, we're already starting on this because they didn't have something else to do. Because we have quite a lot of builders now. So they will get this done at some point. Our logs are maxed out. That's great. And although we will have a circle going here, I just like getting this square off. Where's the spot that's out of fuel? Seriously, you are here and there's... Oh, you're probably on your way to the biofuel. Ah, that's okay. This is all working now. What I'm doing now is, instead of prioritizing individual industry buildings or buildings itself, I like to get the storage prioritized. And I like to put the storage close to where it's produced or where the materials are needed. So far that's helping us. And that's paused, so that's fine. These water or bad water tanks. As a bit of a side note, when I not really feel like talking, I play Timberborn, not this map, I play on another map with the ember belts. And I'm too used to getting that huge storage tanks and warehouses and piles. So yeah, bit of a double take just to see that. I usually play that when it's 2 o'clock in the morning and the little man was difficult and he's actually asleep again. Then I like playing stuff like that and don't really like talking then. So yeah, that's when I used to go into Ember Pelt's game and just do stuff on that. Okay, so they are done with this. Yeah, they are. So I'm going to go ahead and take out that. Get that filled in as well. Then we can go ahead and come on, bit of lag. Yeah, I know. Hopefully, as soon as this is filled in, yeah, it's spreading, so that's fine. And we have a drought. I didn't even realize we got a notification that a drought is on its way. It's a 23-day drought. But as I said, we have no worries. We are still working on this. Get this area sorted so we can cut this off and get these bots running in here to close that. But I don't know really why I'm doing that, because I can just pause these buildings. Oh yeah, because I want to get that in so we can get this water drained out. That's why I needed that. Forgot to set that to obtain, so now we have to wait. And this is getting built faster than I expected. Again, lowest priority. Gonna have to take out all these roads. After these are done, take out all the roads or all pathways and get all the terrain blocks in. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a mission, but that's fine. Might as well just get these finished as well. Don't know why I still want to place water wheels in here. It's gonna be a bit of a waste. interesting. They already have a lot of power being produced, and we have all these windmills that also help to keep these topped up. So yeah, that might just be a bit of a waste, but that's fine. 340. As soon as we get to about 390, I'm going to unpause that as well. Let's go one more pot there. Water save. Takes 5 hours to produce 40. These take, yeah, 3 to 6 per hour. Yeah, so we'll still make about 10 more if we were to use the bad water rig instead of just this. So now I think about it, instead of doing a bad water dome here, you can just do a bad water rig here and get that sorted out. Something like that, you can just go straight up here, connect up there, great. This thing's stocked up, yes it is. I'm going to go ahead and take that out. In a new district center in here. Default pots. Now we need to go ahead and first district will need pots. Okay, go ahead. Do you have pots here? Yes, you do. Now let's see. They can't get in there. Let's get down here. The bots will work on this. No real space for us to get to this crossing, sorry. But I just need to get this. Get that big. Then we can get a bad look. Then I can open this up. I just need to get this done. Get that in. Luckily, just extract blanks and closes. Extract a bit on one side, but that's fine. Ah, they need logs for that. Take that out. Get this connected up again. enough. Let's fill that up just in case. As soon as the logs are full, extract, that's great. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take that out again and get this connected up. This would be those guys. There we go. Go ahead and get that done for us. Get that done quite fast. All the materials right. And as soon as this is full, we can really take this out. Just I'm going to go ahead and pause these guys. Let's go over here. Let's operating. They'll move over there and make. Just tell me this. How are you unwell? Don't you go. Don't know how they got eliminated. That was part of the district. Okay. This is supposed to be Timberborn, yeah? That I think about it. There's a reason I want to place a dome instead of a bag. Power production. Because this contributes 3 EMS. All of this, let's just go and fill up the node quickly. Make a big T. That's 0.2, so that's basic. 2. And a little bit from this side. So yeah, actually get over here, get this sealed up, get it flow through here. That'll be the way to go. If that flows through here, then we can always go ahead and get a bad water rigging instead of that. So yeah, that's a way to go. Let's get from here. I know it's quite a long way for our beavers to travel. Let's see if we can get this. We can break. It's not that long. Then it's just. But if we can help out. As I said, our logs are maxed out. Treated planks are really bad. But from here, just this guy. Let's just connect them up. Just a little bit faster. I need to rework all of this. Or yeah, our zip line stations. Just all over the place. Flowing out of here because the other side is basically filled up. that is done. That. Do I want to have... No, if I want good water only, I can always sort that out. Find a way to get this sorted out and pumped over all the way. Now I can go ahead again and take this out. Get that connected up again. Let's take all of these guys out. No use for them. I don't want to risk my beaver running down here. Getting up down. Go on, get that in first. Wait, that's fun. Causeway off. Oh. Actually see that down. Can't delete the staircase. Oh, we have. Yeah, going to unpause everything there, all the next platforms. Let's get that sorted. Get that done. I'm just thinking about expanding this. Well, of course this one is just 0 point. That's 4. The only 2 will be more than enough, so this thing. I've always played the back in. That. I guess it's a bit should be. I still have 15 days left, so I'm not really stressed. really pressed the time as well, so that's fine. Let's pause that one now, just so we can make sure that it gets everywhere. Actually, no need double staircases or ladders on both sides, all four sides actually, but it's a nice to have. That's a problem. That's seriously a problem. Let's get this new workshop operating. What's our plan situation? I'm going to empty this so we can get one of these guys in. Wait, no, that's fine. For storage, get one of these here. This will be for swimming planks. In. So windmills, always a nice to have. Let's put storage. Landfill. This is for logs. For logs. Okay, so that's great. Over here we can go ahead and get everything. That row there. Just make sure there's no cutting area there. More. I can set up as a cut. There we go. So, yeah. There you go. They are really getting this smacked out of the ball. And we can go ahead and take out pathways. this in. Highest priorities. Roads there for that. Not what I wanted to do, but hey, it's fine. Now everything is mostly good. They are really hitting this. I'm really impressed. I'm straight up impressed with these Beavers. Go up one more level if you really wanted to. So it's now sorted. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take out this guy. Get one more two more in there. And we can really sort this area out. Get all of this water flow. That will help us quite a lot with water flow. Especially if we were to take out that area for this area now. Take this out and just get a bad water rig in here. I don't really know why we sort of makes sense because all our industries that use it are basically it would be great if we could place a bad water rig just as a animal. Or if we have a large water pump, if we can have a large bad water pump as well, that would really be great. That would really be great. Now if we put this here, there's no water flow. Let's have a quick peek. Is there other ways that we can get more water flowing through here? This area. Bottleneck. Now let's quickly load this up. Okay, we have that. Okay. Let's get this demolished. Now from here. Okay, will that work? Just want to get this to be able for my beavers to be able to blow this up with dynamite without getting into the bad water themselves. One, three. These are three. Three. Two. Okay, so we'll need to get more in here. But that's fine, we can always do that. 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 And now they can get everywhere. So I'm just gonna leave that so they can get that in whenever they get the chance. And they are getting this pulled up now. We'll have a lot of space to build now with grow plants or trees. What bothers me a bit is that, oh yeah, but this is the level of a fluid dump. We don't really have a lot of extra space above, but yeah, but this will be more than enough. As you can see, our tree situation is really not that dire. What we might want to do is add in, we have maple, chestnuts that we still need to plant. We might just use this area for that, because our tree situation is actually good. So for maple we need a tapper shack, and for chestnut we don't need a gatherer flat. We can always do that. Use these areas as storage areas, since irrigation doesn't spread that far. Yeah, I think that'll be the way to go, because then we can start creating all these extra things, such as we already produce bread, but then we can, oh, we need to collect cacti flowers as well. Get maple pastries, grilled chestnuts. That would be nice. Actually, no need to, as I already said, but we have now. Okay, so now we can start streamlining. Let's get this a little bit closer. Left. Left. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now we need to start planning. So we are going to need a tapper shack. If I put you here. Okay, tapper shack in every corner. Something like that. Then cover. Every area like that. Great. Now we are going to need not the place where I want to place that. This will be for maple syrup. Send it. What? Storage. That. Maple syrup. And chestnut. Chestnut. There we go. And send that. Then over here, we do the exact same thing. And I'm getting a cramp in my leg. All of these switched over to that. Okay. Syrup sand, chestnut set. What I think about we were to move this up. This something like that. Then we can have storage tank in here. That. We can have chestnut storage in there. But let's do the same thing over here. That. You are for chestnuts. You are for maple syrup. And get more quantity with that. 3. Yeah, that'll work. On this side, go. Just going to get this row like that. Every second row. There you go. Alternate between maple and chestnuts. This side, I'm switch it up a little bit and chestnuts to be in the both in a row. Now, as soon as all of these are planted, then we can go ahead and switch it out for, let's go chestnuts all the way, fill in the gaps. Yeah, that'll work. And my cramp is not improving, which isn't great for me. This is for biofuel. Get that in. Biofuel. Get that in. Let's see, what else? Catalyst. Although we don't have catalyst yet, it'd be nice to have that in. Or at least have that supply in there so we can sort that out later. So this is my, yeah, chestnut. Just need to make sure that I don't override them. Because if I just go over these and then they will override it. Okay. So I just need to make sure that I just do it one row at a time, as I did with the maples. And I'll just see, our foresters aren't really that, for this level, they aren't really that useful, since we won't be cutting these trees down. But for other, the layer below, it will be good. As you can see there. And then we can always add in more tree cutters in here. Just make sure everything is set for timberbots. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And they're already doing this. That's great. I like it. These are doubles and singles on this side. And they'll be able to get away. Great. Then we can start taking all of this down. Getting all of these materials back. We actually just demolish this first. So we are sure that we don't need them again. Before I go ahead and do something silly. I think I'll be able to get, yeah, no. But that will be fine. That's a big enough gap for water to flow through. All of those resources, please. As you can see, the water dipped a little bit, but it's fine. These trees won't make. Oh, they'll make it. These ones won't, but that's fine. That's fine. So we are getting this built up. That's prioritized. These are prioritized. What do we need for catalyst? I just need to figure out where that is. Plants. Maple syrup, extract, H catalyst. So we're producing maple syrup here. Extract is produced here. So you know what? You will be for catalyst. Have a storage tank for extract. Maple syrup. Extract. Have one over here for catalyst. Might need to produce another or build another refinery here, but that's fine. I'm going to up the priority on clean slot, so just so we can get those in. Set to prioritize the haulers. Treated planks are stuck, correct? We have more than... Oh, you run out of power. Yes, you did. That's not great. I thought these will be more than enough. These are still fine. These are still fine. I'm going to unpause these ones as well. Okay, so we'll need a bit more energy on this side. That's actually quite easy. Get these replaced with large windmills. Through here. A bit more oomph. These are up to now, basically 170 horsepower. Okay, down to 70. So that's not great. But we'll find a way. Our bots are really taking a nosedive, but it's because of the power situation on this side. But in 3 days, water will flow through here again, so we'll get more power. So that will pick up a bit. Our beavers are basically steady, so that's fine. Let's just make sure everything is set for priority haulers. These two still need to get built. So I'm just going to wait here. Oh, that one's built, so that's great. So you are fine to go. You just need to get built. You'll also be fine. I quickly want to see how berries and things are keeping up. So yeah, that's fine. We definitely need to rework our food situation. I might leave these carrots and potatoes like that, but I really need to move this and get that sorted out. Bread is maxed out, potatoes are maxed out, carrots are maxed out, berries are maxed out, just for sunflowers. But we don't actually have storage for it, so that's the other thing. We are producing a little bit of excess. Just a little bit. So they produce 200, we produce a bit more than me. So these can be charged. That's fine. Now we are producing quite a bit more, so that's fine. might need to take out these so these produce, or have ability to produce the same as these ones, but store up the same amount of those ones, but that's fine. So now, will we be able to get this bad water rigged up? Three, two, three, one. Hopefully that will work for us. And then they can sort that out. This will get filled in no time. I say that and we have 0 treated planks. But at least we don't have to go down there to get that filled. So yeah, that's no worries. So as a quick let's quickly see. There's a field there. I like to see where they are out of fuel so we can go ahead and hold up areas like this, or in that area place down things so we can make sure that they don't really end up without fuel. Okay, so quick recap. What did we do? We completed this layer. We placed in tapper shacks and gatherers hut, or gatherers flags with the corresponding storage areas. So we have maple and chestnuts in here. It's great. We placed in a refinery with extract and maple syrup. Use catalyst. We have catalyst in there. Then we are placing in a bad water rig right there, but we need to treat the planks. So to address that, we started the wood workshop on this side, just to make sure that we can get them in. I'm just going to put these to prioritize getting those resources. Okay, and we went ahead and we built up the sluice. Blast this, and we placed in the sluice on this side so we can block water flowing through here. We widened this gap and we placed in a blockage there, so this bad water and this water source, all those water area, or all that water will flow through here. Taken down this blockage and this blockage, so that's for 4.4, and this produces 4.2, so we will keep up. We might need to blast a bit more, but we'll see if it overflows. And placing this to work our way back so we can get this same level as this. So we're placing the bad water rig, so we'll lose those bad 3 CMS right there, but we'll make up for it over 4 years. So we'll still be a bit better off at the end of the day, a bit more water flowing through here. So yeah, and what we also did, we expanded this area, so we placed in a bit more trees so we can get more pine resin. So when we kick off the treated planks, then we can produce a bit more. But I hope you enjoyed this episode while it's still nighttime. Good to see you next one. Cheerio.